Big Mike here with
He's Entertainment.
today's episode. We're going to the OHL top prospects here. We got Luke McNamara, Colby Barlow, Tristan Bertucci, and Matteo Michels.
Like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Luke McNamara, and I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Hi, I'm Colby Barlow, and I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Hi, I'm Tristan Bertucci, and I'm coming on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Hi, I'm Mateo Michels, and I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
Hayes Entertainment. The number one sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in
I
Vancouver.
Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. We are going live.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Same time. Sweet stash there, Barlow.
Yeah, I've been growing her out for a while now.
I can't even do that. And I'm 38 and I can't even grow a mustache.
Hey, fellas, I just want to thank you guys very much for taking the time for us today and coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We'll get started here. So on my screen, it shows Luke first, and then Colby, and then Tristan. So we'll go with that order on the questions. We'll get started here. What was childhood like? Where were you guys born? And when did you start playing hockey?
Yeah, I'll start. Obviously, I'm from Toronto. UTHL for my whole minor hockey career. Big hockey market. Such a great place to play hockey, and so obviously, it's pretty cool that you play in the GTHL for as long as you can, and a lot of great players. Yeah, so sure.
Okay, Colby.
Yeah, for me, growing up in a smaller town than right in the heart of Toronto, I grew up in Lily, Ontario. Life was great there growing up. Lots of friends, lots of supportive family. Moved to Toronto when I was 10 years old with the support of my friends and family back home, and played in the GTHL since I was 10 and on. Started playing hockey, started skating when I was 3 or 4, and took off from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in Vaughan, raised there, still live there. Played in the GTHL too since minor Adam. And I started skating when I was like 4 or 5. Started playing like competitive hockey when I was 6 though, and then just fell in love with it.
Okay. Any nicknames, and what's your guys' favorite jersey number and why?
Yeah. For my hockey number, I've always worn number 9 my whole life. but States this year I couldn't take number 9 because they couldn't really order me a jersey. So I took number 19, and I've actually liked it a lot. It's a good hockey number, and Macker, everyone's calling me that. So
okay, those are both huge hockey numbers.
So yeah, my nickname kind of my whole career has been Barzy, Barlow. I feel like you can add ZY to any last name, make it a hockey nickname. But my hockey number when I was back home in Aurelia was number 9 because I just loved number 9. Chose it because I liked it, and then when I moved to the GTHL, I was number 98 because I looked up what the least used number in hockey is besides 99 and 87 and numbers like such. But yeah, that's kind of where my number and nickname came from.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, like my name starts with a T, so like it's usually just T or T-Bone, like names like that.
I threw you the nickname T-Bone.
Yeah, Colby actually kind of started that. And I've been number 12 all my life. I'm born July 12th. So me and all my brothers, like we all have our numbers on the day we were born.
Okay. Right.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
well, that's a good question. You're probably because top of its kingdom, and yeah, I'd probably go with the tiger.
Okay.
Well, I'd go with a lion. Strong, mean, and just a lion. Can't go wrong with a lion.
Yeah, I'd have to say lion too. The king of the jungle, like the mentality, just killer instinct. Just simple.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one that's not a usual question. What's your horoscopes?
Pardon me?
What's your horoscope? I'm trying to get a read on you guys here. Oh, here's Mateo's back too. Okay, so I'm adding this guy in.
Okay.
And he's in here. There he is.
Hey, Matteo. Oh, his audio's not. Hey, Matteo.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Thank you very much for taking the time for us and coming
Yeah,
on. We'll hit you with the last 2 questions here that we already got the other guys with. When did you start playing hockey, and where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas, and play for the Bishop Kearney Selects right now.
Okay. And any nicknames, and what's your favorite jersey number and why?
Right now they call me, they'll just half my name. It's like quick and easy. That's what they usually call me. And I've stuck with 91 my whole life. Just big players like John Tavares, Steven Stamkos, Tyler Seguin. That's just what I've stuck with.
Nice. Good number. Who do you guys mirror your game after or try and play like?
Start with me.
Yeah, go ahead, Luke.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Yeah. Who do you guys try and play like or mirror your game after?
I try to take different things from different great players in the NHL. I think a lot of guys do different great things out there. But if I had to narrow it down to probably one guy, I'd probably say a guy like Austin Matthews. Just the way his shots, unbelievable. That pull-in shot release he has, and I roll things out of his game. So probably go with him.
Yeah, not far off from Luke there. I'd probably go with Austin Matthews on and off the ice with the stash. Yeah, try to shoot like him, play like him, do all the good things he does. He's stepped up his game in the D zone, so love to see that. But yeah, ever since he joined the league, I've really watched him play.
Yeah, I really try to model my game after like defensemen like Cale Makar and Miro Heiskanen. Just both two-way players, offensive and defensive, jump in the rush, create plays, just key guys on their team.
Yeah, definitely. Cale Makar is a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mateo?
I'd take things from different players, but one player to have to choose is probably Mitch Marner. Just a fast player. Just the way he finds guys on the ice is just what I could try and do.
Yeah. You guys are all obviously big Leafs fans with all your picks.
Oh, yeah.
Any pregame rituals or routines?
I mean, a long time ago, Colby and Tristan probably know I used to go with the team, kind of cut that out at, starting last year. And probably another routine, having my sticks in my stall and tape them up toe to heel every time. Probably say I typically try to do my left side, getting ready over my right side. So those are probably my pregame routines.
Yeah, just a pregame routine for me, starting with my meals, usually salmon, brown rice, or pasta, chicken, salad, such things like that. And I don't like to stick to a lot of pregame rituals, but I do like to have a freshly taped stick before I hit the ice. It'll kind of mess me up if I don't. And just kind of clear my mind before games and go out there with a fresh mindset and just play as hard as I can.
Yeah, mine's similar to Colby with the meal. And then, like, always before a game, you have to retape your stick. It has to be fresh. And, like, on the way to games, like, earphones, listening to music all the time.
Yeah, I would say for me, just, like, if I had a good game before, I do the exact same thing I did before that game, just, like, do the exact same thing and just try and go out there and use that.
Ryan?
If you could sit down for dinner with someone famous, dead or alive, who would you choose?
That's a big one. Probably in terms of hockey, I'd probably go with probably a guy like Crosby, like an actual celebrity. Probably Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah, to learn things about the sport and how to work and achieve your goals. Probably someone like Kobe Bryant, Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and if I want to have a laugh at dinner, probably Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn, someone like that.
Okay.
All good choices.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, for me, it would be like for hockey, it'd be like guys like Bobby Orr, Lindstrom, guys who like generational players who change the game. And then I'd say for like mentality and just bettering myself, I'd say like Michael Jordan.
MJ.
Yeah, honestly, probably Mitch Marner is just someone I've looked up to my whole life. But if I had to choose a celebrity, it would be Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Nice.
That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great one.
I always go with Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
So there's $100 bill in the bottom of a toilet or a $20 bill on the counter. Which one are you guys going for?
First of all, there's nothing in the toilet, right? It's just clear water.
It's just a toilet. Yeah, we don't know. It's undisclosed.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably go with the 100. Just get in there and get it.
Yep.
So yeah, probably 100.
What a question. I mean, probably $100, honestly. Get my hands. You can always wash your hands.
Yeah, that's right.
$100 richer. So yeah, $100 for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely go for the 100. It doesn't matter. Just fucking like Barzy said. Oh, sorry for swearing. Like Barzy said,
it's all good.
Just wash your hands after, and boom, you got $100.
Yeah, for me, I mean, if there's nothing in there, why not go for the 100? Like, take the risk. Why not?
Exactly. Yeah. So the whole reason, guys, it's an NHL draft question there, like a no joke. Cole Perfetti, actually, we stole it from him, and the reason is the scouts want to hear you say the $100 bill because you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite rink you've played in, and what's your dream rink to play in the OHL, let's say? And for Mateo, you can say in the dub.
Yeah, probably in terms of, probably heard a lot of great things about London Knights. Their rink, it's huge. So never played in it, but probably I would say for the OHL them. And then probably in terms of the down the road, probably Toronto.
Yeah, probably one of the coolest rinks I played in. It's not really a rink, it's a mall, but the West Edmonton Mall rink was really cool to play in. In terms of playing in, wanting to, probably, London Knights or Oshawa is a sweet rink. And in NHL terms, probably it would always be cool to play in Toronto, hometown.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to actually play a game in London's rink, and it was really cool. But just for like rink I'm looking forward to playing, any OHL or NHL rink to play in would be an honor. And just obviously the Leafs rink, the Scotiabank, your family's there would be a cool experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably one of my favorite rinks that I've played in was we played in Tampa this year at the Tampa Bay Lightning's arena. So that was a really cool experience. One arena that I'd want to go see is obviously Regina's, because I have yet to be there. Got to see what it's like.
Nice. Good choice. You guys all basically said you guys all had said London, because that's like our number one answer with all OHL people we ask. They always say London. Go ahead, Ray.
Hey, what about stick tape? You have a favorite color of stick tape?
Yeah, probably for me, I got to go with white. Always use white my whole life, and definitely use white. And then I typically go toe-to heel, like I said earlier, and do so.
Personally, I'm not too picky with thick tape or thin tape, but it has to be white. I've always used white. I used black once, didn't like it. So just white tape's pretty much my go-to.
Yeah, for me it's the classic white tape, heel to toe tape job, and just keep it simple.
Yeah, white tape for me, heel to toe. Sometimes I put puck marks on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like I always tell the story that I go white tape on my stick too, but I took a puck and I traced the puck with a Sharpie, and I colored in the Sharpie, and then it looked like I had 3 pucks on my stick. So when I would go out there to beer league hockey, 3 pucks traced on my stick.
How did that go for you?
I haven't heard.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell you, not good at all. He didn't score, so it don't matter.
No. It's probably more on me.
Sounds like a goal scorer's tape job.
Yeah. Sounds like it. I like this kid.
Sounds like a pretty good tape job to me.
Yeah. We'll hit Luke with this one. Bishop Kearney selects 43 points in 32 games. Like, what a start. That's a huge season. What do you think's contributed to having such a great season?
Yeah. First of all, I'd like to say, growing up in Toronto my whole life in the GTHL, and then with COVID and everything, making the move to BK has obviously been very fortunate to play, games in this type of year, and a lot of great mentors here, all great teammates, and just a really cool experience. And I think learning how to be away from home at 15 was definitely a huge sacrifice for hockey, but obviously I made the move for a reason. So I wouldn't say there's anything too much. I would just say just try to go out there every game, give everything I got. So
okay, take me back to your first goal.
My first goal with the team was in Tampa there as a team, and it was a pretty cool experience. And we played Honey Baked first game, and I got the puck. It was the power play. Got the puck on the side, on the half wall, and Clay O'Donnell, one of my teammates, dropped it to me, and I kind of came in. I deked the first guy, and then I shot low glove side, and scored a pretty cool experience playing in a great NHL arena, and it was pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. This one will hit with Matteo. 49 points in 52 games with Bishop Kearney Selects. That's a hell of a season as well. Take me back to your first goal, and why do you think you're having such a great season?
My first goal was start of the season, but like the first goal since I had a rough start was just like amazing, like kind of blacked out there, and I was just like, wow, really get this thing going. And then I think I've had success of the supporters I've had around me, like Ryan Callahan, Chris Collins, and like all those kind of guys just me every day to do my best.
Okay, and I've noticed you're U.S. and Canadian dual citizen. So which team would you play for if it went internationally?
Could you repeat that question?
Yeah, I thought I read online. My stats could be off here, but I thought I read online that you're a dual citizen,
yeah.
Canadian and U.S. So which team would you play for if you went internationally?
Oh God, honestly, because I could go. Both my parents are from Canada, so honestly, I have to go to Canada just because that's where my blood residency is from.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. This one will hit with Colby. Toronto Marlboros. Take me back to your first goal there, and I couldn't find any stats, so I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. First goal there was, I think, against Markham Majors around the second period, mid-game. It was got a great pass from my teammate Goose, and it was just buried the puck, and I don't know, it was awesome. You know, new start, getting that first goal, get the monkey off your back was great, and the boys have all been supportive of it, and it's just been great from there. Sorry.
Okay, and this one's for Bertucci. Take me back to your first goal with the Toronto Marlboros as well.
Yeah, I think it was a cheeky one. I walked the blue line, got a pass on the point, walked the blue line. Goalie didn't even see it, just kind of floating it in the net. Got lucky on it, but hey, they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Floaters,
exactly. Yeah, you're right. And we're gonna hit Colby with another one here. Chicago CCM Challenge MVP, 22 goals in 7 games. Wow. Tell me about that, Turney.
Oh, thanks. It was just going into the tournament with my buddies, my teammates, and we're just going there to win a championship for our team. And I was fortunate enough to put the puck in the net a couple times, and all great passes, great plays, all started from the from the goalies up, and it was just a solid tournament by our team, and we won it, and it was a great tournament, really fun.
And Tristan, what was it like playing in the Brick Invitational?
Oh, it was has to be one of the best hockey experiences you can ever have. I was fortunate enough, I played with the 04 pro hockey team, who won with guys like Shane Wright and Fantilli. And then I won back-to-back with the Bulldogs, and it's just probably the best tournament you can play in.
Okay. Did any of you guys play in that Quebec tournament in Pee Wee?
No, I never got a chance.
No.
I don't think we're allowed. The G teams are not allowed to play in that. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Right.
What about favorite sports movie?
That's a good question. I'd probably say Slapshot. It's a pretty funny movie.
Yeah.
A lot of funny scenes in that.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'd say Goon or Slapshot are definitely classics. Never a bad time to sit down and watch one of those movies.
Yeah, Goon is definitely up there. Miracle on more of a seriouser level. Movies like that.
I'm going to have to go back with Adam Sandler with Waterboy.
Okay.
That's a good one too. It's a good one.
He's had a few, I guess, with Happy Gilmore being one.
Classic.
Yeah, exactly.
Matteo, 18th overall to the Regina Pats in the WHL US prospect draft. What was that like hearing your name for that? And do you have any plans of actually going to play in Regina?
Honestly, it'd be such a great opportunity for me, but got to look at all the options, see what unfolds coming up here, and do what the best path is for you. But that day was so special for me, just like seeing my name up there on that board, getting a call from Regina and being like, love to see you here in a couple of years, and just amazing.
Absolutely, and definitely think it out. But I think I was talking to Luke earlier on Insta, and I was telling him, I was like, if I got drafted by Regina, I'd be heading there right away. I mean, to play the next play the next couple of years with Connor Bedard.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing opportunity.
All you guys are super skilled, so I'm pretty sure you guys were all probably going to say yes. But have you guys, any of you guys, tried the Michigan or lacrosse bowl yet?
Start with me. Tried it a couple times. I actually try to practice it a long practice all the time, and Mateo probably knows it too. I do it a lot, and but no, I haven't done it in a game yet. So hopefully sometime soon I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've messed around in practice a couple of times trying to pull it off. Never fully pulled it off in practice or the game. I've got it up once in a game, but the net got pushed off, which was pretty disappointing, but it felt good to get it up at least.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I try it a lot in practice, did it a couple times, but never really in the game.
Yeah, I practice it. I do it all the time in practice. Never really had the chance in the game. It's too risky. Should probably get like screamed at by the coach when you get back to the bench.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were shocked. We had Connor Bedard on last week. And we were shocked. He just tried to do it as a 15-year-old in the dub like last week.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
he ended up hitting the crossbar, but it was a good chance.
Yeah, it's it's one of those things where if you make it, you look so good, but if you miss, you look so dumb.
Yeah, a lot of times though.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's definitely a risky play too. If there's a guy in the
I think it's the time of game when you do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know, like, I've done it in beer league where you just cut, where I can scoop the puck, and I've had it all the way around the front of the net, and it came off, and it landed in front of the net, and they put it in. Like, sometimes a good play can happen.
That's a good play.
I mean, with the tape job you work with, you can do anything, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's 3 pucks.
Yeah.
With that tape job,
yep.
Oh,
you can pick the puck up with.
Yeah. Chirp Ryan. We might as well chirp him about his Selly.
Oh yeah, let's go to Sellies.
It's the time of game to do it too. So.
Right.
Yeah, I think the time to do it in a game too. Like if you're if it's like a 3-2 game, it's really tough. I don't think you should try because you'll probably get yelled at by your coach. But I think actually, well, it depends actually. I mean, if you're up 8-0, I mean, I wouldn't try. I mean, I would try, but killing a team, then it kind of looks unclassy. So probably stay in the type of game.
Oh yeah, I'm out there trying it. I don't give a shit what the score is. I'm celebrating after. I'm celebrating after goals, and my go-to celebration is always I take the glove off and like John Cena. You can't see me. Yeah.
What's your guys' go-to celly?
Yeah, I probably say probably the bone arrow. I do it a lot, but probably flashy with my cellies. I kind of just celebrate with my teammates, and sometimes I put a hand up. Yeah, nothing too special.
Yeah, not much of a huge single player cellier, but I'll celebrate with my buddies and teammates. Kind of point to whoever made the nice pass or the play, and kind of let them come together in a huddle. But if it's a big goal, I mean, I'll go down on one leg and do something with my hand, but not much of a cellier.
Yeah, just don't really score that much, so don't really celly. But when I do, it's with the team all the time. Maybe throw my hands up once in a while, but it's mostly like team oriented.
Yeah, not really a solo cellier. I just like to go jump on the glass with.
Okay. So when I catch you guys' highlights in a couple of years and you guys are doing the John Cena thing, I'm going to take my credit for that.
Yeah. Your own team will hate you. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the best player you guys have played with and against?
Ooh. I'd probably say playing against when I played up with the 04s in a bunch of spring tournaments, playing against Shane Wright. He's a great player and obviously exceptional status, and he OHL this year, so probably say played against. But the second part of that question.
Best player you played with.
Best player I played with. That's a good question. I probably wouldn't say there's I wouldn't say there's best player I'd play with. I'd probably say there's a lot of great players that you play with, and it's a kind of a tough question to answer, to be honest.
Okay. Good answer.
Yeah, I played with and against a lot of great players. I've played in a couple OHL tournaments put together this months ago, and played against players like Fantilli, right? Just players like that, Ty Nelson, Pinelli, and played with. I went to school with Fantilli. I played with him a few times. Played with Wright a few times. Been on the same ice. So yeah.
Yeah, played with for me would be Shane Wright. Played with him, I think, twice. And for against, I also played in those OHL tournaments. And probably the best player was Jamie Drysdale.
Yeah. Jamie was on the ice.
Yeah.
I went down one-on-one with him, and I just dumped it in. I'm like, whew, I don't know what I'm going to do on this guy here.
Yeah, one player that I've played against since I was younger, I played against is Cross Hannes. He went second round to Detroit. Grew up playing with him and being out on the ice with him. One player I've played with is probably go back to what Luke said. There's so many players out there that I've played with. Too hard to just choose one. I've loved all of them.
Yeah, that's fair. Drysdale's pretty crazy. We're hearing a lot about Fantilli lately. Can you guys tell us a little about him?
Yeah. Obviously, he's a great player. He's big and strong. He can play the game really well. He's very powerful. He tries to, beat guys wide and put the puck in the net. I'd probably say, I had the chance to actually play with him when I got called up to the 04. Great guy, and definitely a player down the road that you're going to see at the.
Yeah, Fantilli, I went to school with him when I was in grade 6 and kind of watched him become a fantastic hockey player. He's always been a great hockey player. He's big, strong, fast, smart, plays the game amazingly, and been on the ice with him a lot at school training. Went to Fueling the Future with him, Gatorade camp in Toronto with him, and Shane Wright, and it's just fun to watch those guys play and play with them.
Yeah, I went to school with him too for a couple of years, and also just playing up with his JRC team. It's like an unreal team. They're first place every year. Yeah, it was unreal. He's a great player. His speed, I think, is probably his best aspect. He's just so fast.
Yeah, he's a humble guy. Just his skill and just watching him play, is just amazing. Good guy to look up to.
Yeah.
Definitely. We all know you guys are going to be top picks in this OHL draft coming up here for Luke, Tristan, and Colby. If a GM or scout were to ask, what do you guys bring to the table?
Just complete package, physical, play the game hard, right, fast, shoot the puck, I can score, and just be a great team player. I'll be a part of the team, be humble, respect the coaches, respect the players and the vets that are there, and just go under their wing and take off from there.
Yeah. For me, I'd probably say I try to play a well-rounded 200-foot game. I try to use my speed and my size and my skating to my advantage. I love to score goals, and being a great teammate is important. So.
Yeah, for me, it'd be just like a mobile defenseman, who has pretty good speed, just contributing both ends on the ice, defense first always, then just great breakout plays, jump in the rush, create offense, good in the power play on the penalty kill, and just a great teammate above all else.
So, Matteo, I'm not sure about this. That's why I got to ask. Do you also get drafted in the OHL draft?
No, I can't. My rights are to the WHL.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how that worked. Do any of you guys have any hidden talents?
You can only be drafted to one league.
Okay.
Probably to start, hitting. Probably go with. I can juggle, I think, but I'd probably say that's one of the things I can do.
I got a few card tricks up my sleeve. Pretty good with cards, and it's kind of a little hidden talent I got. Can trick you with cards.
Don't play this guy in poker, guys, when you get older.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta play some poker.
You keep the stash going. You'll be in the bar 5 years earlier than everybody.
It's the Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, no, look at this guy's a beauty.
Yeah, I don't think Barzy will agree with this after the way he saw me play the other day, but I think I'm a pretty good golfer.
Oh, Bert.
Yeah.
Bert. I couldn't even say that after the last movement out.
Rough start to the golf season.
You can't say that with a straight face.
Hey, as long as my golf game, I like to play it like one ball per hole. So as long as you can make it to the end of the hole with the same ball, that's a good hole.
Oh yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, one talent I have is probably.
Go ahead.
All right. Belly rolling. I can belly roll.
Okay.
And tricks. Just one thing I can do since I was like little.
Seen that a couple times already.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, fellas, I just want to thank you guys all for coming on today and taking the time for us. We really appreciate it. We know you guys are going to go really far in hockey, and we can't wait to cheer you guys on for the rest of your guys' careers. You guys got a fan in us for the rest of your guys' careers, and we wish you guys best of luck in that OHL draft. We project you guys to go in the top three, all three of you, so let's make it happen.
Thank you so much. It's really fun.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for having us.
One thing though, before you take off, Mike, can you handle this? This is all off of air now, but man, my screen went black about 7 minutes ago. I haven't seen shit in like 7 minutes. I'm just staring I've been staring at a blank screen. So.
Well, we still see your ugly mug, so.
Oh,
yeah,
you
we
do,
see you.
Can't fix that beauty, eh?
If you're looking for a mug, perhaps a hoodie, head on over to IOnlyTouchGreatness.com.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.